Yo, what's going on, guys? Riot here, and I have a serious addiction to spending money commissioning kaiju into Ark Survival Evolved. It's a serious issue. It's not something that'll shorten my life expectancy, so it doesn't matter that much, but it's pretty serious considering the freaking army we've conglomerated in this game that is just amazing, even though actually, where are they? Godzilla 1954 and Super Godzilla were commissioned by Robert. Super Godzilla is around here somewhere, but the rest of them, yes, dude. These are my babies. This is my army, and today we're gonna be scaling out the size on these bad boys because where else in your life are you ever gonna see Doug and Cherno and Leatherback and a Skullcrawler, Kong, Rodan, destroy a RPO, freaking Zilla, and another Douglas, and a little dinosaur, all right next to each other. Oh my god, Mothra, Godzilla, Mechagodzilla, Ghidorah, others in the back as well. Fimuto too. Honestly, there's so freaking many. It's like, this is the opportunity to scale these bad boys out and just kind of determine who's the most freaking epic, because these were not brought in to be accurately scaled next to each other. They all fit Ark how Ark needs be fits. Ark's a weird game and it has weird specifications. Dude, I can just run through this forest of kaiju for like 5 minutes. This is beautiful. I've paid so much money, but it's so worth it. So here's the thing, in my conquest of awesomeness, we've also acquired a giant scaling staircase, fresh out of Kaiju Universe. Obviously, that's like where this baby came from. That's what it was copied from, and now we have like the height of the gods. Did make it a little too big, I will be the first one to admit that, but it's better to have it too big than not too big enough. Get on over here, you knuckleheads. Let's make some room for the staircase, shall we? Look at these beautiful creatures gathered around. Oh my god, maybe one day if we're all lucky, we'll get a movie where they're all like in the same movie together, like Spider-Man into the Spider-Verse, but just kaiju from all different universes. They're beautiful. Even Raijin over here's face opening up and closing up, dude. And the thing is, we have like 30 more kaiju on the way, framed, animating them, chrono modding them in. We have so many other kaiju in the list that's gonna be added that we could probably do a part 2. So yeah, if you guys like this kind of kaiju stuff, leave a like on the video, subscribe if it gets enough likes. We'll do a part 2 once another 10 kaiju are added, and it'll be freaking awesome because the next ones involve some kaiju hybrids that are just demons, dude. Okay, so we're not gonna do this in order because that just sounds exhausting and like there's no reason for it. Like it's the same general outcome, you know what I'm saying? We still get all their heights. The point of it being, I guess, like each one is 10 feet. That's how it broke down, because if you Google how tall is a Carnotaurus, then it shows that they're 10 feet, so we figured, why not just make it as tall as a Carnotaurus? Obviously, it like could vary widely on the creature specifically, not to mention Ark dinosaurs aren't 100% accurate anyways, like size-wise, but all that stuff is just ridiculous, okay? The ultimate way to scale it was just off a Carno being 10 feet tall. It's a video game, dude. You know how hard it is to like figure out what an inch or a foot is in a video game? All right, first up on the list, we have the one who is many, which is almost a bit of an exaggeration. It is just 3 heads. The one who is few would have sufficed just fine. Doesn't need to be many. Maybe if you had 5 or 6 heads, the one who is many. The one who is few makes more sense. All right, this Turntickler coming in at about 240 feet tall, actually goes up to about 260. I wonder, actually, that's made, well, there's so many freaking moves on these things. How do we do the thing? Okay, now Kevin's doing, Kevin, focus, Kevin. Kevin, what are you doing right now, bud? Oh, here we go. Oh my God, he's hitting about 340, 350 right there. Oh, it even goes up and above. Oh my Lord. It goes halfway up that, so it means it hit about, yeah, 350. Damn, that's beautiful. How tall actually is King Ghidorah? Is this accidentally accurate? Nope, he's 521 feet tall. Not even a little bit accurate. But stuff can't be that big in Ark, okay? It's a game, dude. I mean, they could be that big in Ark, but they'd get stuck on just about everything, and it'd be such a horrible pain to use them that there's just almost no points. All right, it's RPO stepping up at 190 feet. Good for you, little buddy. You gonna get a little taller for us? The weaponry is just insane. I don't think he's gonna get any taller though. He's got no growth moves. Up a little. Nope. Do the missiles count as part of him? They are extenditures of his body. Yeah, he's not getting any taller. His moves are all more horizontal than anything else. Either way though, he's a little dude, but he's doing good. To the finish pile with ya. Man, Rodan is a little fella. Like, he's just not the tallest. This might actually all these seem almost a little accurate until they don't. But if we're going to like height-wise, in all fairness, how the others do, then he is hitting 160 with that wingspan right there. Come on, do it, little buddy. One little wing flap for the people. See, there we go. He like well over hits it. He almost goes to 170. But yeah, his is more of a width thing because of his wings. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, look at those width. Oh my god, they're so wide. Okay, see, this crawler I like to imagine is the Titan crawler from Godzilla vs. Kong. It's so freaking huge. It's like the only explanation for such things. But also it had to be big just because it's awesome. Yeah, see, this one hits about 100 flat pretty much. But it has abilities to get much higher. It did just hit about 190. Now, I don't know if that actually counts because it's in the air, it's jumping. It's not actually extending its body, but like, you gotta want, it gets pretty freaking high up there, but I don't think those count. Like, that would have been awesome. I had to do it just in case. Make way for Destroyer. My god, this thing's wingspan is like the coolest thing ever. Framed and Chrono are such legends at adding stuff to Ark. It is for donkeys, dude. They're like the two horse people of the apocalypse. Horsemen? I don't know. One of them's not a man. All right, looks like hitting about 240-ish, just about. Oh yeah, we're getting about 270 right there with the wing flap. The wings do be hitting distances. I don't think any of his are very vertical moves either, are they? Like, that was a good, but its feet are off the ground, technically cheating, just like the crawler. Although it does hit about 270 there pretty easy. Obviously, realistically, Destroyer would be the biggest Mamu in these parts, but this is just how it works best in Ark. I'm just gonna say that like 30 times throughout this video because I know so many people are gonna call it inaccurate. It's like, dude, I challenge you to get these things in Ark. I mean, I'm sure some of them could be scaled to fit like more realistic sense, but it's like, what even do that for? Monkey Boy hitting 200 feet. Good for you, dude. I mean, like, you can argue it gets a little taller once he does certain stuff. Once he does especially certain stuff, he gets way up there. But I don't know. Did we count those? I'm still on the fence about that. Poor Zilla fell in the water. I gotta go swim all the way around. Freaking fish lizard. Come on, man. Freaking Zilla is a little fella around these parts, isn't he? I guess I gotta just like kind of dismount to see it because none of his moves make him taller. Yeah, little man's barely pushing 70 feet. That's a tiny little atomic lizard right there, especially when scaled to the others. Like, Douglas could eat him. Douglas is gargantuan next to Zilla, dude. This is crazy. I don't think it'd be like this at all if it was accurately scaled, obviously. We've all seen Godzilla 1998. Dude was like bigger than buildings, so obviously he's bigger than 60 feet. It's just cool to see. This right here, these two giants, they're both about the same height. At this width and girth, there's no way Doug wouldn't go around eating Zillas. No way. I'm very curious where Mothra lays in this, because obviously her wings are always such a deciding point. Such an impressive wingspan for such a tiny little bug. See, in Ark, I gotta do this myself. I can't have someone scale it for me. It's so much harder. Dude, oh my god, those wings are incredulous. They cover like almost a giant chunk of this thing. Mothra's wings are so amazing, and obviously, once she does certain stuff, they can get bigger. There we go, she's initiated dancing. All right, here we go. When she dances, they really, it's so beautiful. But they really get like, I guess they just sway up there. They don't really pass. No, they do, they just pass 310 for sure. They hit 320. It's the most impressive so far, I'm pretty sure. Absolutely, dude. Mothra, you queen of monsters. Well, then where's Godzilla find himself on this list? I feel like Godzilla's gotta be after Mothra. Their sizes are dependent on each other. Godzilla's just a little fella in this, dude. He's barely hitting 210, damn. That is crazy. I guess he was like one of the first ones too. So it was like scaled, everything was kind of, nothing scaled. It's hard to describe what happened. But either way, it's just cool. Mothra's wingspan is so much bigger than this guy. He's still beautiful, gorgeous, just a little small. Okay, yeah, see, Fibuto is mucho bigger than this. At least like 160 feet taller, I want to say. That one I just happen to know. See, raising the arms, it really counts. So I guess, but it's difficult because usually creatures are just straightening out their torso and their heads and stuff like that, and that's how they hit higher distances. Whereas Fibuto's literally just raising her hands up there, so it's a little more difficult to count size-wise. God, this giant cuddle puddle of kaiju is getting huge. We're a leatherback coming in 150. I don't think any of his, actually no, because he raises his hands higher. It's another situation of such things. Dude, Leatherback is such a scary monster. Dude just completely wrecks Cherno over there. It's crazy they get to just get along like this, considering their beef. Wow, those EMP moves. They don't make them any taller, but they sure make them awesome. Yeah, I don't think any of these are gonna actually put, See, I know he's got one where he jumps up too. One of these, but again, it's a jumping height. Oh God, I misclicked. I misclicked on Leatherback. I could have just done that to see his size. I mean, it would have made him a lot taller. He's standing on 2 feet now. This changes everything. Wow. He doesn't dance like this to be scaled, though. He only dances like this to raise his spirits. Oh my god, he's like the tallest one here. Not quite, but once he raises, he definitely gets up there. Raijin's so scary, dude. Almost hitting 200. Nice, well done. Raijin's got the ultimate nut kick. His face does hit 200 while he does it. Oh, there we go. Bipedal. Stand up and applause, hitting 210. Like a fancy gentleman right there. I don't think anyone saw that coming. Oh, man. Hitting 220 with his clown dancing. Wow, Raijin. This dude wants to win. He wants that victory. Won't be able to live with myself until I see how tall Leatherback's dance makes him. I think we all need to see that. We're all gonna go insane. Nope, not that one. Thumbs up. Leatherback, oh, it's the other. Okay, yeah. He's still getting taller, though. But this is the one. Now, this is how you scale out Kaiju. This is the future. But wait for the collapse. The collapse is his ultimate height. There we go. Yeah, he's hitting about 250 right there. Wow, what a crazy little dude. Jurno coming in impressive at 210. Way to go, buddy. All his moves are punch related, though. I don't know. Let's see if one of his dances will get him up there. Nope, this one's just checking his hand. I forgot his hand comes off. That's so freaking cool. What about the other one? Oh, yeah, now we're talking. Oh, he just gets a little shorter, though. This is quickly just becoming a dance-off, isn't it? Hell of a dance-off, though. This is so beautiful. But it's not making it any taller, buddy. Man thinks he's gonna win extra credit with dancing. And he's gonna. Where is he? Hold on! Man, that was a pretty terrifying way to enter the ring there, buddy. This guy might be the biggest Godzilla, as he's meant to be. He's pretty tough to volley, this guy. Love how no matter how epic anyone comes to, no one will ever touch Mothra's wingspan. Did you get take a dump? Thank God. I wonder if the tail spikes up just enough that it'll really hit like a... Yeah, dude, the tail. Oh my God, the tail's the tallest. He's getting sensual. The tail is up there, man. Yeah, the tail's hit like 330. What an advantage. Oh my God, I saw it at 360 right there. I don't know what he's doing anymore. I'm very uncomfortable and would like him to stop as soon as possible, but he's hit 360. Now I need therapy. And last but not least, the big guy. Godzilla 1954, looking handsome as ever, dapper as a doodad. When he stomps his feet, he actually gets a little bit taller. Might use that, might utilize such capabilities. All right, little feller. Oh, look at him coming up at 110. Good for you, little buddy. What about like, oh, now he's back to 90. poor Godzilla 1954. Hang on, and back to 110. Oh, he gave himself a headache, poor little guy. Dude, Framed and Chrono make these kaiju so insanely realistic, it's almost disgusting. Playing God, man. Look at that little face. I'll be seeing you in your nightmares. All right, well, I hope you guys enjoyed episode 1 of sizing out my ARC mods. It's been super duper fun. Can't wait till there's at least 10 more to make a part 2, assuming you guys want to see a part 2. So yeah, leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Peace.